We'll find a Doumbouya in the corner. Simple pump fake. That time kicking out again. Another three goes flying. Now give them an early 7-0 lead as the undefeated Guinea. Rwanda's got to maintain that focus. They've got to find ways to get the ball in the bucket. And that's one way to get things going. Now rebound collected. Rwanda trying to turn up the gears. Can they get Guinea? Tracks the transition. Another three-pointer is buried. It's a 12-point victory. The last time these two teams met in the FIBA World Cup African Qualifiers. Patient pass from Guinea goes in. This is simply too easy. That time the foul is going to be called. Let's go point play. See, unable to make the first free throw. Oh, two consecutive at once, and that's a case right there where Ousmane Dramé just wanted it a little bit more. Now they just try to build some. Umuoza now, he'll find now, make that 3 out of 3, and if Rwanda can keep shooting like this, imperative victory here. Window 1-0-3 was definitely tough for them to take. Another penetration in the lane. And when Guinea get inside the key, I remember he left the game. Not sure if it was an ankle injury, but now Rwanda's transition defense is going to be tested. In the lane, goes in, unable to finish, but comes up with his own rebound. Perimeter shooting just makes him the perfect rolls. Now he goes back door. Another kick out. Rwanda's defense being tested, but that time passing the test with the rejection, but it's going to be another unforced turnover. He's trying to work that magic. High screen coming from Dramé. Now going to the corner, a little pump fake. Finds the separation for the mid-range. That one's easily tucked away. Good basketball again from Guinea. Will have that ability to draw so much attention from all defenders. Goes down the lane, another rejection. Well, big time block. Guinea don't take care of it. Rwanda, again, getting those looks, but unable to convert. And now here comes Guinea. Transition keeps it in one hand and converts the transition bucket. Sekou Doumbouya. Kunda coming up with the offensive rebound. Exactly what Rwanda needs. Fighting for those second chance points. Oh, great defense by Guinea. Getting the full court zone pressure from Rwanda. Well, Keita, left unexposed, throws it down. A big time dunk by T-Jan Keita. Kuzera still has it with 6 seconds remaining. Finds his way around the defense. Good block there by Keita. Now it goes out of bounds. Silimambu has had a very good first window here with Guinea. Now falling down to the ground. Rwanda forcing another turnover. Now given time here, it could be a potential 3 for 2 for Rwanda. Keita prevented the offensive rebounds. Guinea trying to find something here quick on offense. Keita's already made one. Makes it another one. T-Jan Keita with no regard. And a notice on Quizera, and that could be a backcourt violation. Diving on the ground. Well, here we go. Eurostep. In the end, turning it over. Guinea don't want to foul. They've got no fouls to give. They push quickly here. They go for a full 3-point attempt. They'll sink this one from downtown. Kenny Manzi now passing this one up. Fani Irakunda. It's a good look from the perimeter. It's a wide open look. Keita tries to close out and make that a potential 4-point play. Well, here's where it started. Guinea don't want to get through the play stage where they just rotate too much. But as many as 15 so far in this game. Seconds dwindling down. Little ISO, and now finishing outside the paint with a floater. Good move. 3 out of 8 converted. And that was the beautiful penetration. Well, good defense by Rwanda. The full court press paying off. Manzi going in for a little float, and that time finishing. Rwanda riding on a wave of confidence. They've made 5 threes. Now making 6 3-pointers already here in the first half. Rwanda. They got up another tough 3-point attempt. They've only made 1. But Keita refusing to give up on the offensive rebound. That time getting rejected. And Guinea. The flame gone out here from the energy they had. 5 threes made now while making 6 3-pointers. Well, they're not going to continue to miss on the 3-point line. That time knocks it down. Back to a 4-point deficit. Rwanda trying to hedge and show. Doumbouya, he'll kick out. Shannon Evans, he'll go for three and make that only the second three-pointer for Guinea. And Shannon Evans' first field goal. Evans already 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Because they've made more field goals from downtown than they have inside. There's the alley. Tijan Keita elevates. He's been one of their leading scoring options. Sekou Doumbouya finding TJ. The combo puts it back to a 7-point ball game. And another effective, aggressive penetration. Having only converted 2 so far in the game. That's what's kept Rwanda in this one. We're going to go for another one. Now make it 7 threes. Incredible. And it's a 2-point deficit. The team's still looking for that first win. Oh, Rwanda forced a turnover. Now they have numbers. Here we go. Can they take the lead? Wow. Not a bad attempt. Not a bad look. They'll go for another one. There it is. Oh, baby! Rwanda with their 8th 3-point field goal. Evans passing up. Little back door. Well, unable to convert the the alley-oop. Rwanda, can they extend the lead? Through the lane, goes in, throws it down with authority. He's got to try to build this possession by possession. Because they know they're a talented team. So give and go action now in the paint. That's much better. That's what they've dominated in this game. Dribble handoff, now accumulated with a screen. Another paint entry, goes in. Too big, too strong, simply just too dominant. Well, they found Osman Drame in the paint. They tried double teaming, triple teaming. Always played this professional basketball in Rwanda. It's also featured in the BAL. Well, big man for big man. We're in for a treat now. Well, they want to go early to Drame in the paint. But has got to close the double team now. Well, another nice block shot now. Can Rwanda turn? Well, no. We'll go into this dribble drive kick out. Something that worked for them very well. They'll put up a tough 19. It's something out of nothing. Have a look at Jean de Dieu Moza. That's a tough shot. That is a tough, tough play. Only featured in 11 games before joining Hoven 2 Badalona. Oh, they turn it over. Doumbouya comes up with it. Doumbouya tried to twist, but now forgets to take the basketball with him. Abdoulaye C just trying to deal with the pressure. Goes baseline. Good help side defense. Sekou Doumbouya from downtown. Evans applying the pressure here to the backcourt. Now forcing another turnover. Evans comes up with it. Now looking to go down the middle. Goes himself and now makes it a 9-point lead. And Evans with his second field goal. And the momentum going back to Guinea. A timeout is going to be called by Rwanda. We'll be back. Evans applying that tough defense. Umuoza splits. That's much better. As Umuoza draws everybody. And Kado de Dio Furaha. Matched up defensively here. Got it by Mwesigwa. So we got just only check into the game here in the second half. As now Drame connects with it. And that's the second time Sekou Doumbouya has thrown a lob in this game. Utanze, big responsibility taken in the hands by Jean de. Not playing any zone defense in this matchup. Mwesigwa now passing out. It's another turnover. Here comes Shannon Evans. Evans throws the alley. Oh my goodness! Sekou Doumbouya. Guinea's point forward this time. I think Rwanda did a much better job of after the first quarter preventing those offensive rebounds for Guinea. Suleiman Boum nowhere to go. Rwanda nearly forcing a turnover. Doumbouya find the point guard, puts it in the hands of Suleiman Boum. Now a little mid-range game, steps up and he becomes the third Guinea player. Big moment now here. Little teardrop goes flying. Keita comes up with the offensive rebound. Put back no good. Second time is a charm here for Tijan Keita. Guinea looking for their biggest lead of the game. They've led by as many as 15. Keita, high screen. But in the end, they turn it over. Now Rwanda, it's a 4-on-1. There's the alley-oop, and in the end, connecting with it in favor of Guinea. They've been outstanding. Doumbouya makes extra pass. Suleiman Boum has got to go for a tough contested three. It's sweet like stream music. Nothing but net from downtown. Oh, they come up with a steal. Good anticipation. Oh, they almost get it back. Uitanze comes up with a loose ball. Rwanda. And another three-pointer. Finally, Rwanda come up with it. Oh, they throw it away. Out of control from Sean Mwesigwa. Make sure you get it today. 10-point lead to Guinea. Rwanda getting first offense. Off balance, out of control, but somehow, someway. Well, there's the baseline play. A lot of contact, nothing given, but a good finish by Abdoulaye C. Rwanda still don't have it. Drame caught the double team and throws it away. And Abdoulaye C wasting an opportunity wide open. Got to find some rhythm. Little handoff. Drame in the paint. Gets caught a double team's got to kick out here. Well, nice penetration. Just keeps this one under control. Good hands by Ibrahima Fofana. Evans getting that handoff. That's a fourth foul against Hodari, so he has to go to the bench. Trying to backdoor play. And again, good seal off by the big fella. Rwanda trying to apply that full court pressure. The same defense that got him back when they went down by 15 on that 7-0 run. Evans, 3. Oh, my goodness. Wow. The putback dunk with authority. Find ways to get Justin Uitanze some good looks. Neither team has gone to a Basketball World Cup. Oh, what a rejection by Drame. Solid inside the paint insurance policy for Guinea. Seconds dwindling down. Fofana pulls up in 15. Well, put back dunks, mid-range off the dribble. Now we're into 6 minutes. Fofana kicks this one back out. They got to shoot this one. Deep three coming. And big time three-pointer. And that might be good night. Suleiman Boom. Shannon Evans, so far 3, and everything flying in, and I think you can count it. 5 minutes might be remaining. 7 times they featured at a FIBA Afrobasket. Never have Guinea gone to a FIBA Basketball World Cup. Uitanze trying to back down. Deals with the pressure, and he gets down 1. Evans pump fakes. Sekou Doumbouya pump fakes. He'll step into a 3, and that's his second three-pointer. You got to think if Guinea had shot like this, just the head-to-head surely is not going to be a factor at this point, but Sekou Doumbouya comes up with it. Well, here comes Fofana. It goes in. Gets rejected. Oh, Idan Kunda with the transition protection. Well, Rwanda still have to play Tunisia and Nigeria. And those are going to be must-win games. Good interception. Farah comes up with it. Now he's got the coast-to-coast. He'll go in. He'll throw it down with 2 hands. They've only made 1 3-pointer here in the second half. Evans gets up another tough shot. And somehow, someway, it's actually Ibrahima Diallo, 36 turnovers in this game in total. 20 have come from Rwanda. Sean Mwesigwa finds up a tough one, and that's only the second three-pointer for them here in the second half. Takes them up to 11 three-point field goals, as they did in the first half. This could have been a very different outcome. Neither team with any fouls to give. As Doumbouya finds Keita in the paint. Ooh, beautiful execution. While Guinea, you can start to feel it now. Job is definitely going to be done from this game. An outstanding performance from the team who failed to get to the quarterfinals. Guinea, a team who's never been to a FIBA Basketball World Cup, will remain undefeated in the World Cup African Qualifiers.